Hey guys, welcome back. Kaze here. We're back with more Destiny's Princess. We're doing Nobunaga Oda's extras today. So we're going to do the sequel, the date snare, and of course our beautiful gallery. So let's see what happens and find out where the sequel takes place and this date scenario. Assuming, of course, we don't go with ending B. It's probably all ending A. Yeah, ending A. Hopefully. And yeah, we'll see how this all works out for us, right? Okay, let's get going. Sequel. Leave everything behind. A few days after the demons disappeared, Princess, look at this. I just made it sound like Nobunaga and Asagiri. It's one. Oh god, it's creepy. Don't do that. In one corner of the castle bailey, my room had barely been saved. He entered without warning. I looked at Nobunaga, who had spiderwebs on his head. I stood up and frowned. I brushed off the spiderwebs and frowned at how bothersome it was. Leave the webs for later. Take a look at this. Nobunaga was holding a round object as big as arms that had 3 legs on it. As big as arms? Object as big as arms that had 3 legs on it. Not sure what you mean by as big as arms, but alright, sure, I'll go with it. Where in the world did you find that? I scavenged it out of the rubble. It was excavating for things we could use. Oh, the rubble. Then the black spot above your nose is dirt, I see. Yup. After wiping his face off with his sleeves, Nobunaga became quiet. So you excavated this round thing. What is it? You don't know? Just like I thought. This was yours, you know. I found this near a storehouse. It's called a globe. A globe? This is how you spell it. Nobunaga wrote the letters on the ground. I bent my head and looked at the handmaiden taking notes in the corner of the room. Why is she taking notes? I'm going to clean this up. Bring me some rags. Yes, my lord. He used the rags she brought him and cleaned the object. There was a large ball in a wooden frame with an axis around the middle. The gadget could spin. The ball had a strange pattern drawn on it. Was this really in the castle? Yep. When I saw it in the storehouse, I figured no one knew what this thing was. This is the map of the world we live in. A map? I looked at the globe and tilted my head. Isn't this thing wrong? Our nation isn't on here. It's there, but it's so small you can't see it. Nobunaga spun the globe and eventually pointed at a place on a long, yet small island. This nation isn't as big as my fingernail. What? I was amazed. In other words, this is the world shrunken down. We live on something like this, but it's thousands of times bigger. But our land isn't round. If the world was round, we wouldn't be able to stand, right? Oh god. Oh god. It's like when you're trying to convince someone. Oh, no. Okay, let's keep going. You said it. The real thing is thousands of times bigger. It's so big, it's flat. I think he means to say, it's so big, it's flat. Well, technically our Earth's not really round, but okay. Roughly spherical, but not fully round, but yeah. No, then my mind gets weird. Okay, never mind. Just keep going. If you go to the beach, you can tell. If you look far enough, you can see an arc in the distance. But how do these invert people live? Wouldn't they fall off? How is this a sequel? Are there countries where people walk around on their hands? I heard people in the lower countries walk around normally, but I don't know why. Oh, God. Oh, it's trying to explain so much to people that don't know. Okay. I don't know, but somehow we're attached to the middle of this world. Oh, gravity. It was hard to believe what he said so suddenly, and I thought his words were logical. Good of you. The fact that you had this, and no one saw its value, shows this country's weakness. My ears hurts. I'm trying to tell you that my efforts were worth it. Nobunaga stopped laughing and put his hand on his chin. We have to conquer a country over the ocean. So we can trade with foreign countries? Yes, here a quick one. Then it'd be better if we cut the taxes at the checking stations. Is that to make it easier for people and goods to come and go? Exactly. He had a fatherly look on his face and rubbed my head violently. This is supposed to be my husband, and I don't feel like it's true. In order to do that, we need to take down Kyogoku. Well then, I need to go through. Remember, one more time. If we can't find something useful, this means we can't fight. Oh, Nobunaga, at least eat something first. I'll do that later. Nobunaga turned around and took big strides out of my room. I swear, you almost know what other people say. The handmaid quietly held herself back and started laughing as soon as Nobunaga left. You two sure seem close. Well, yeah. The vassals had little trust in him as he declared himself as my husband in all confusion. The majority were weighing how much they could trust Nobunaga. My handmaid was one of the people as well. She never said anything, but it looked like she was perplexed by our intimate relationship. Excuse me for saying this, but he seems like a strange fellow. However, he cherishes you more than I thought he would. Yes, of course. I smiled and she took my hand. I'm so relieved. It would be wonderful if you two could liven up this country from here on out. Of course. He's a special man who won't stop at Japan. He's looking at the distant world. I had remembered the cheerful feelings I had at that time. In my regret, I thought about him over and over again. Mom, what is this? Oh, we went forward in time. Kimomaru. Oh god, not this again. Kimomaru. My precious son put his hands on the globe on display in the castle keep. That's called a globe. A globe? You spell it like this, but it might be a little too hard for you right now, Kimomaru. Kimomaru. On the floor, I spelled the word globe. What does a globe do? It's a map of our world shrunk down thousands of times smaller. I talked with Kimomaru. I told him everything Nobunaga had taught me in that short time. Lady Kaze, and come in. The vassal entered, respectfully bowed down. I have received word that a messenger from the southern lands has arrived at the castle. I see. Thank you. Come here, Kimomaru. I helped Kimomaru stand up and took his hand. Let's go meet the foreign messenger. Okay, Mom. My nation was slowly advancing our trade with the southern lands. At any rate, I plan on crossing the ocean and seeing the vast world for myself. Let's do it together, Nobunaga. He told me he would always be by my side. I was sure he was beside me even now. Together with Nobunaga, we looked far beyond the horizon together. Okay, that was actually kind of sweet. After I got over the fact that they didn't know what a globe was and we thought we walked on our hands, we were good. Alright, let's go on with the date scenario now, guys. Beautiful tragedy. I think that was like his entire game for him. It was a few days after I had met Nobunaga. But the degree of your injury is swish, flap, bang. Yes, thankfully it isn't too bad. I can go back out in a few days. Then you won't be a hindrance if I leave you as Supreme Commander. Swish, flap, bang. What the hell is that? Yes. Spin. I understand. Go to your room. Get some rest. Spin. What the hell? Okay. Then I'll be off. Spin. Yes, of course. Click. What the hell was the spinning, the clicking? And silence. After Yukimura and I left Nobunaga's room, we stood still for a moment. We then looked at each other and spoke at the same time. You want to know too? Right? That folding fan. As we spoke at the same time, we both nodded our heads deeply. What? This little folding fan is what we're like. Oh, so that's... Oh, he was just playing with it. Okay. I get it now. Whenever I speak to Father, I can see it fluttering in the corner of my eye. Yeah, I know what you mean. He opens it, closes it. I can't keep calm. I wonder why he got so fidgety. He wasn't like that before, right? Well, yeah. I couldn't tell him it was because someone had replaced him. I vaguely avoided the question. But I can't take how annoying it is. I want to snatch it from him. Oh, that sounds fun. Huh? I'm sure he'll get bored without it. I'd love to see what had happened. That's true. Oh, God. Whoa. The two of us screamed. All of a sudden, Kotaro was standing next to us, smiling. My. I apologize for surprising you. That's besides the point. Where'd you spring up from? Spring up from? Don't talk to me like I'm some kind of bug. More importantly, your conversation just now sounded very interesting. How about I borrow Nobunaga's folding fan for a little while? You can do that? If he finds out, you might be sentenced to death over a folding fan. You know that, right? Folding fan equals death. Kotaro looked extremely unhappy. Are you sure? I thought it'd be funny, but as he whispered to each other, the door behind us suddenly opened. What are you all doing secretly meeting in a place like this? I don't know. Why are we making plans to steal his stuff outside his room? Oh, Father. Are you plotting something in secret? Let me join in too. No. No, we're not doing anything like that. We were just talking, right, guys? Right? Of course. Like something absurd. And as they say, we're just talking about today's weather. He made excuses and Nobunaga frowned as he looked at us. What? How trivial. You're leaving me out. No, we didn't mean to. You don't need to make excuses. Oh, how trivial. How boring. He turned around and looking down, just as he was about to enter his room. Nobunaga groped my butt on his way inside. Kaze, what's wrong? Did Lord Nobunaga do something to you? A dirty old man. I held my bottom and trembled. Kotaro! Yes? I'll take full responsibility. Take that folding fan from him. Understood. Kotaro was overwhelmed by my spirit, and I nodded. I raised my fist to the heavens. Now that's been decided, let's make a plan at once. I don't know why. To me, all the sequels, or at least the date scenarios, to me are just comical. I don't know why. Okay. On both of my sides, the two of them brought up their fists timidly. Yay. I never thought you two would invite me out to dinner. Oh, what are you talking about? We're a family. We should eat together once in a while. Right, Yukimura? Yeah. Yukimura looked uncomfortable, but he played along and nodded his head. I didn't want to be alone with Nobunaga, so I had Yukimura be my escort. Thank you. Let's have the family of incest again. No, we had finished eating and we were waiting for tea to be served. I'm sure he'll take out his fan soon enough. Kimura must have thought the same thing because our eyes met and we nodded in unison. Totally not suspicious there. What's with you two? Exchanging looks like that? How indecent. Indecent? Yukimura was speechless and glared at me lightly. I don't want to hear that from you, Father. At that moment, Nobunaga finally pulled out his folding fan. Oh, are you still in a grudge from when I groped your butt this afternoon? He groped your butt? Father! We shouted at the same time and Nobunaga hid his face in his fan, laughing. Kaze, I really want to get that fan away from him now. Kimura positioned his eyes and sealed his voice. We're on the same page now. I feel even more fired up. What are you two talking about? Kimura and I both smiled. No, nothing at all. Nothing. We didn't say a word. We spoke in uniform and a page showed up. I've brought tea and the liquor. Of course, the liquor. Oh, liquor. Yes, we only a little since you're still injured. That was what I said, but this was part of our plan. Now, please, take your cup. I'll pour you some. You're being too kind. It doesn't feel right. Nobunaga held onto the folding fan while he grabbed a cup. I wouldn't miss my chance. I purposely inclined the liquor bottle too much. Whoa! The liquor fell onto the floor. Nobunaga let go of the fan. Jeez, Kaze, what are you doing? Kimura and I pretended to be surprised. I'm so sorry. The alcohol's all over your clothes. Oh God, no. Please, no. Father, stand up. I'll wipe it. Oh no. Oh no. Father, stand up. I'll wipe it away for you right now. I have a feeling he's going to suggest for me to do it instead of Yukimura. Okay. Nona stood up and faced us. Now, Kotaro. When I said it to myself in my head, a needle on a string slowly and silently descended downward. Yes! I imagined myself making a fist, and I was sure Yukimura did the same. Oh no, Yukimura, it spilled over there too! Oh, you're right. This is a travesty. What are you two doing? Nobunaga looked at us, amused as we made a big fuss wiping the floor. Kotaro's needle lurked down from the ceiling, and he skillfully caught the fan and lifted it up. Yukimura and I looked at each other again as we made sure something replaced the fan. Well then, sorry for the trouble. I'll pour it right this time. You're so thoughtless, princess. Nobunaga put his cup and calmly grabbed the item that replaced his folding fan. Yukimura's cheeks swelled like a squirrel's. Like that. What's wrong, Yukimura? Your face looks strange. No, it's nothing. Yukimura cleared his throat and somehow calmed down, but I knew he was holding in his laughter. Nobunaga scolded in suspicion. It doesn't look that way to me. Oh, Yukimura, did you eat something spoiled? I tried to make an excuse for him, asking Nobunaga a question. Father, why are you holding on to something like that at a time like this? He took a hard look at his hand. He wasn't holding his fan, he was clinging to a wooden spoon. Spoon. Not very good gag, but it's still funny you switched it on him. We just ate all the rice a moment ago. Did you forget you already ate dinner, father? After Nobunaga stared at his hand, he tilted his head and put the spoon down. After that, he looked around and found the folding fan Kotaro placed there for me. Oh. Nobunaga was about to say something, but it seemed he couldn't think of what to say. He didn't look happy, and he gulped his drink down, and he put his cup out to me. Pour it. Yes! I gladly poured him some more. Yukimura was thoroughly excited and spoke to me in the right exact moment. Oh, that's right, Kaze. Didn't we have snacks as well? Oh, you're right. I heard Masamune is a great cook, so I had to make us snacks for tonight. Oh, Masamune can cook, eh? Yes, by all means. Dig in. I smiled broadly and brought out a small plate with raw fish and vegetables. Naturally, Nobunaga put his fan on the floor. It's good. Really? Yukimura was desperate. He turned around and his shoulders were shaking. At any rate, Kotaro was replacing the fan with something else behind Nobunaga. It seemed like Nobunaga had completely forgotten about the weird event and put down his chopsticks. I like it. Ask Masamune to ask something else for me sometime. Oh, make something, I think. I will. While we're having a civil and lavishing meal, I became astonished. Don't turn around. Take it just like that. Yes, yes. He took it. I secretly clenched my fist. I'm sure Yukimura and Kotaro were doing the same. After gulping down 3 drinks, Nobunaga finally noticed. With an innocent face, I put my hand on my cheek. Oh, father, were the snacks not enough? That's just like you, father, eating something without using chopsticks. How manly. It's just silent. Oh my god. Nobunaga was now holding a dried fish. It had been placed right where his fan was. What the fuck? He's gonna be like, the hell's going on? Nobunaga silently placed a dried fish on top of a plate. And once again, he turned around and started looking for his folding fan. Yukimura and I looked at each other. We couldn't hold our laughter and burst out into laughter. Nobunaga took something that was like a folding fan and looked at us disappointed. What do you do with this? What are you talking about? Isn't that the fan you always carry around? Without a doubt, it's just like Kaze said, it's a folding fan. It was in the afternoon when Kotaro, Yukimura, and I made our plan. First, let's give him a wooden spoon. Next, a dried fish sounds good. I'd like to replace it one more time. Yeah, I feel like having 3 things to be more complete. Huh? Kotaro, what are you folding? With the paper I prepared for our plans, Kotaro was folding something thin, like wooden clappers. I used to make one of these too. I'm just messing around, that's all. But it's so pretty. You're rather skillful, aren't you, Kotaro? He's right. I casually took the paper Kotaro was folding. I held the tip and undid it like a folding fan. Oh. Aha! We all exchanged glances. Evil looks of laughter. Yeah. That's it! And that was that. Nobunaga stared at the origami folding fan Kotaro had made. We had put a grip on it, so it would be easy to grasp. Nobunaga was fixated on the fake fan, and then he suddenly put it in front of us. Are you saying this is my folding fan? Yes, of course. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Nobunaga smiled broadly. Ouch! Oh, I think we just got hit. Nobunaga smacked our heads over and over again with a fake folding fan. He turned around quickly and threw the fan at the ceiling. It was hard to believe he was injured. That's where you are. Whoa! Kotaro nearly dodged it, but his shot revealed that he was there. Nobunaga turned to Yukimura and me once more. You gave me quite the gift. I like it. As he struck us with a fake folding fan, he smiled with steady eyes. Great, now we have a weapon to punish us with. It was a truly dreadful smile. Father? This was... This is not what it was for. Smack. Oh! Hit our heads again. What a great sound. I have obtained something truly wonderful. Was this a date? After that, Nobunaga wouldn't let go of the fake folding fan even when we gave him his real one. So the vassals, that upset him? Like hell, and struck them as they yelled at them, and he liked the fan a little too much. The paper fan Kotaro made was thin and mainly used for slapping, so it was called a slapstick. It was a rumor that it had been called that, but there was no evidence beyond that. Well, they do use it in slapstick humor. That helps. It's like, what? How was that a date? It was just a prank, really. But okay, sure, I'll go with that. I think we all remember this scene. Daddy Dearest in his bath towel from, like, what, chapter 1? Daddy Dearest all pouty. I don't really think we need to click on these, but why not? It's just a vintage photograph version of it. It's like I kind of flip through these fast. Oh, this one. Oh, God. But I like it when you open it, like, see, he's like, no, you can't take it. And he's just playing with her and toying with her. Oh, I remember this one. That hot scene when he took her. As Hanabe was lying there, slowly dying, right? This was happening. It was like, that's so weird. Oh, he changed his face. I didn't actually notice that one. He's more shocked instead of smirk. Oh, no. I remember this one. I hated this one. I hated this so much. More because it made me cry. That was so sad. And then he's dying. I'm going to start crying again. Apparently, I'm easily crying right now. It's like so sad. I was trying to watch some anime earlier. Before I recorded all this, I was starting to cry to that. And it wasn't even something sad. I was like, what's wrong with me? Wow, my hair is really long. I thought it was not... Yeah, I didn't know it was that long. Holy crap, I'm surprised your hair didn't catch on fire then. Oh, I want to see this one bigger. Yes. So cool. I wonder if we actually managed to take over the underworld. Because we look sick. I mean, like, awesome sick, not like sick, but oh my god, so cool. Alright, therein wraps up all the extras that we have for Nobunaga Oda. And next time we'll be back with Hanabe. Yay! Our last guy. And all that good stuff. All that good jazz. Yeah. Oh yeah, also... as we're going to go switching to Hanabe, I'm going to need you guys' help because as soon as this ends, we're probably going to switch over to my script pets and we need some more votes on who we should do next. So put a link, a little card up in the corner. Just click over there and it'll pop up. Click the little eye icon and you can enter the votes. Or it'll take you to the video and it'll have another icon and it'll pop up during the thing. So yeah, a lot of clicky. I'm sorry. It just made life easier. All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Kaze out.